Hi guys, welcome back to another video. This is Oat Milk, and today I'm going to be drawing a cheetah mask, and I'm basically just going to later on in part 2 video going to cut this out and turn it more into a real mask. It's just going to be paper because I don't have the cardboard masks that I normally have, that you normally use to make masks, but I really like the idea of paper masks just because I get to try stuff out. Here I'm just outlining a picture of this random mask I got off the internet. Obviously this is not the mask we're going to be using. And yeah, I wanted to give a good nice outline there. Later on I think that you'll see that I color in like fill in those eyes. That's because if I were to use like the plastic grids so I could see out, it wouldn't work with paper, it just would kind of tear and sag. So I'm just going to use to poke out the like holes in the eyes so that I can see, and hopefully it won't look too weird. I haven't made the mask yet, so I haven't cut it out or anything, so we're just gonna see how that works. And I really do like the product. So here I am doing the nose. I tried to put like a lot of detail into this mask. I don't remember if I made the video. No, I didn't. So I basically made one other paper mask before, and I didn't put that much detail into it, I could say. So yeah, I just want to try and make it better this time. Although I do really like the other one, and the paper mask idea is cool because lightweight. Like the mask isn't gonna fall off, like a regular mask would. I always find that the mask will fall off, so I was kind of using like this cheetah photo as a reference picture, but so I was kind of basing this mask off of just like the little glimpses that I can remember from flashbacks. So it's obviously not going to look exactly like the photo, but yeah. The only real memories I have of being Cheetah are actually quite useful here, which is why I wanted to make a cheetah mask in the first place. Because I do remember some flashbacks where I was dancing into a water, and like the vision is very blurry. Kind of like a glitch effect over it. Obviously, it's in like the colors that the cheetahs can see and not even eyesight as well. So, like, the purple hues are like kind of green, yellow, and red. They're all just melding together in one nice scale going on. So, again, I can just like really mostly see the shades when I was a feline, especially the cheetah. I don't know if I was like had poor eyesight, so I mean, I have poor eyesight now. My cheetah self made a class as well, because maybe my cheetah self was even more colorblind than a regular cat because I did not see color very well at all. I think I was a cheetah 2 or even 3 times. I do have 108 past lives, if you don't know. So some of the times things start melding together and I even have a blurry picture of a reflection of me in this like brown water, and honestly that's better than most of my past lives because usually I can just see my paws, so I kind of just gotta like, imagine the best, because unless I was like in front of a mirror instead of a human house I guess, or like reflection in the water, I mean you can't really see yourself naturally. There's no camera, there's no selfies, you know, we're felines there, so yeah. So here I'm just filling in the eyes. It's not going to take me that long to, maybe like about 1 hour total time. I did speed up the footage like 4 or 5 times, so yeah. I did try making like normal people's, like the cheetah kind of had in that reference photo, but I didn't like it, so we're going with more of like domestic cat eyes, also kind of like alien eyes, which I'm honestly not great at, but it didn't turn out too terrible. And when I made the eyes, I realized that the cheetah kind of like started looking towards the right of the frame. So I kind of really embraced that later, and I fixed it here, as you can probably see right now. I'm trying to do a new background music. I don't know if you guys like that. And also somebody told me to just talk through the whole video, but I'm already kind of running out of ideas of stuff to talk about. I can talk pretty fast and pretty incoherently, so yeah, I always run out of stuff to talk about. I was kind of tracing the original drawing a little bit for like the ears and the nose placement and stuff, but I didn't really like the ears, so I ended up changing them. But they're a little more lopsided, it gives it a little more character. And this is a moment that I realized that, geez, this looks a lot like a caracal, mostly because there's no spots. And when you think of a cheetah, you think they're going to be bright yellow, like how we always put them in cartoons and shows and enhance the color up. But really they're a beige, very, very similar to the color of the cheetah. So, with those super pointed ears, it was really looking like it. And I just noticed this, but cheetahs have very rounded ears. Yeah. So I did end up, I think, rounding up the ears a little bit at the end, but I tried to keep it proportionate. And so, I don't know, I think I didn't really get the teddy bear ears like the reference photo. And it looks a little wonky, but I think it's okay. And later on, I did really make the snap decision to turn that ear to the right. Oh man, I'm getting a Microsoft pop-up. What's that actually? So yeah, I'm kind of experimenting with a lot of fur textures for this one. How do we get past the fur texture? Man, I was supposed to talk about that, but yeah, I did like a short pattern because that kind of makes sense for a cheetah. And I may go back and redo this mask and add some even more textures, baby hairs and things like that. Like baby hairs. And I would have added whiskers, and hear me out. Whiskers are absolutely terrible to cut out, and they look just kind of wonky on the mask. So I decided that I was going to leave the whiskers out, leave it to the imagination. I may like cut up some string and put it on there later if I really want to, but I don't know, string is kind of flimsy, so we're just gonna have to see. And I did try experimenting with some ear tufts, but again, I was thinking about caracals, because that's not what I was going for. I was going for cheetah, not caracal. So I did end up removing those ear tufts, although they were very cute. And yeah, I think this is right about here is where I started rounding out the ears, or did I already do it? Yeah, I didn't round them out very much. I probably could have done more. Again, they do have like a little bear ears, so yeah. And then now I'm finally adding the spots to make it look, more like a cheetah. And I think the spots really did kind of pull it all together, because without them, it really was looking like some kind of lion or just a regular feline. And the nose does look pretty purple in this picture, but there's good reason for that. When I print it, it looks a lot more black. My printer has trouble printing purple, so it only has like a very light purple effect, like an actual nose, darker cheekbones. And then I have my favorite detail, which is the little teeth. None of my masks have teeth yet, and yeah, I got the little teethies, and I was trying to like fix the background so that I could see the teeth color better when I change it to this pale yellow. Because let's be realistic, no animal's gonna have perfectly white teeth. And then I did add like a cute little notch right there, which is going to be so hard to cut out. But you know what? I'm not gonna worry about that until future me. Future me has it going. Oh, not good. Oh, well. Yeah. And now I'm just putting on the very finishing touches, clearing some stuff out, and fixing the background to get it ready to print. And yeah, here is the final product. I hope you enjoyed this video. Oat milk is out. Bye bye. Have a lovely day.